An accurate rifle requires a well-engineered forend. Let me show you how we do that. A wood stock will be affected by changes in humidity, and even a free-floated forend can warp enough to touch the barrel, affecting bullet impact. This stock was glass bedded and originally had 20 thousandths clearance on each side of the barrel. However, the forend has warped slightly and is now about 40 thousandths on one side and is touching on the other side. What I'm going to do is to straighten and permanently stabilize the forend. A large channel is carefully milled below the barrel channel, and this steel rod will provide the stabilization. With the stock fixtured in the milling vise, a 3/8 inch ball end mill is used to remove the majority of the wood in the forend. This takes most of the muscle out of the wood. Once the channel is complete, I secure the back end of a high-strength steel rod using Miles Gilbert Bedrock glass bedding compound. I make a clay dam, as I only need to secure the back of the rod at this time. Bedrock is a high-strength two-part epoxy which uses equal parts of resin and hardener. After curing overnight, the clay is removed. With the rod firmly fixed at one end, the other end can be leveraged to straighten the forend. This shop-made wedge is slid between the rod and the stock. Tapping it forward straightens the forend, giving an even free-float gap on both sides of the barrel. Now the barrel is centered in the forend channel. Next, the pocket is filled with bedrock. To ensure that the barrel remains free-floating, I'll use 2 layers of bedding tape, which will give about 20 thousandths of clearance around the barrel when the tape is removed. Plenty of release agent will ensure that the barreled action does not become glued into the stock. The barreled action is dropped in, and stockmaker screws secure everything. Any excess bedrock that squeezes out is cleaned up right away. After curing overnight, the screws are removed. The action freed from the stock, and everything cleaned up. With the gun reassembled, we still have an even free float gap on both sides of the forend and the confidence that it won't change. Now, I can head to the range to sight it in.